there's no reason we can't keep it going. You know, that's the whole mindset, and you know, we can't let down.
You'll have
Oh, go ahead.
You'll have another late game against Oregon the following week. Are you guys getting used to these late games now? Is it something that you know, is an added benefit that you have now experienced playing them, and maybe your opponent hasn't played 5 straight 8 o'clock kicks?
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, we're definitely getting used to it, and you know, I think the team likes playing the late games. You know, it's always, you know, when the lights come on, when it's dark, you know, it's I think a little bit of extra added excitement, and it's been nice to know, you know, to have all day Saturday to, you know, lock in what we're trying to do that night, and you know, it's just a few extra hours of film study and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, daytime or night, you know, we like it.
Coach talked about the muss in the crowd. How helpful is that for you guys as players? You probably wish you could bottle it up and take it with you to Tempe, huh?
Yeah, the muss is great. You know, for all 4 years, 5 years, they've been awesome every game. And you know, it's exciting to get, you know, because one, they're loud, and then even just when we're on the sideline and the offense is out there, you know, it's awesome to look up there and, you know, see a bunch of people our age, you know, just supporting us, and you know, they have a fun time, and you know, I think we feed off their energy for sure. So the muss is huge.
Arizona State's one team you haven't beaten. What's it about this matchup that makes them tough to beat?
Just the way they've finished games against us. Last year, you know, they fought back and you know, pulled out an impressive win for them, and you know, for us, it's just you know, not so much what they've been doing, but it's just been about us not being able to you know, fight and you know, get that extra inch, finish the game in the fourth quarter. So you know, with the way the season's gone so far, you know, I think we've had a lot of experience at, you know, having to win those fourth quarter battles, and you know, I think that's going to prepare us going into this game, you know, to be ready for anything, because with Pac-12 teams and, you know, being at Arizona State, it's not going to be any easy game.
What is it about this year's team, especially specifically on defense, that has allowed you guys to win those fourth quarter matchups as compared to in previous years where you've come up short a couple times?
It's been about just, you know, all 11 guys. You know, the secondary, I want to say, you know, we've improved just as far as, you know, trusting each other, you know, being locked into, you know, what play we're running, you know, trying to buy an extra second with the quarterback in the pocket for the D-line, and, you know, the box, they've done a great job, you know, getting to the quarterback a lot, and, you know, throughout the game, I think that starts to help us. You know, it's kind of a push and pull, but once the quarterback's been hit a few times, and you know, I think he worries about the D-line a little bit more, and you know, that makes our job easier on the back end. So you know, we just try and you know, hustle to every ball, and you know, we got to help the D-line, they help us, and you know, hopefully we get turnovers.
Talk about the secondary. You've been the only guy that's been stable back there all year. The same every game. A lot of different guys in and out. Just talk about the challenge of that, having different guys to play with each week and how they sound.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's always a little challenge when you know, people are moving around, but it's also, you know, it's kind of a blessing to have you know, young guys like Marcus and Andre that can come in, you know, and play. And you know, that was huge for Eric last game to be able to play safety. And then go back to corner the second half of the game. So, you know, it's good that, you know, it's not just 4 or 5 guys that we have out there that, you know, oh, that's our squad. You know, we have backups that are stepping up and, you know, really starting to give the rest of us more rest. And, you know, the more guys we can get out there, you know, the better we'll be in the long stretch of games in the season.
What is it about the culture that allows this defense to be able to just keep rebuilding and keep getting these guys that are able to just pick up where maybe the seniors or the more experienced players left off?
It starts with our coaches. You know, Coach Taki is a great D coordinator, and you know, he's just a great guy too. So everybody loves playing for him. And you know, then I think the seniors we do have, you know, they're you know, great leaders as far as, you know, bringing these young guys up. Because, you know, I mean, to us it doesn't matter if you're a senior or a true freshman. You know, once you're part of this team, like, we need you just as big as anyone else. And so I think, you know, all our guys feel that, and and everybody wants to help our cause. So they just done a real good job at seeing what's got to be done, the work it's going to take, and I just feel right now our whole team is really locked in on each week on rebuilding for Saturday and making sure we're ready.
As a senior, what's it mean to you personally to be bowl eligible, especially given the last 2 years?
It means everything, regardless of what bowl game you're at. Just being there, in December is just an awesome experience. And the last 2 years, just being at home watching all the bowl games, it stings. And to already have those 6 wins is awesome. I mean, we don't want to stop there. We got a good thing going, but I think it's just a huge commendment to the underclassmen, because it's the seniors' last. Our coaches always bring it up. It's the seniors' last year. It's their last chance to go to a bowl game, and I think they've done a real good job at being dedicated to this season and making sure we get there.
Whittingham talked about the similarities to maybe the 2008 team. Do you feel that your team has that capability to be that type of a team and have that much success this year?
Yeah, I mean, so far, we've shown that, we're not the team. We're not close to the team we were the last 2 years. And it's a ton of little things, but altogether, it's just coming down to can we finish games, and each week's going to be a battle, but if regardless of our record or what game we have in a few weeks, I think we're doing a good job at just doing whatever it takes in those 4 hours each Saturday to make sure we put another win on and not another loss. So yeah, I mean, obviously the 08 team did that, and we're trying to do it too.
Just the most confident